My name's Matthew, and today I'm going to be walking you around our latest 911 edition. This is a 2022 911 992.1 Targa 4 GTS. So that is the all-wheel drive version of the Targa GTS. It is an absolutely wonderful sports car. This particular example has covered 4,000 miles from new. So, in the last 3 years, this car has only covered 4,000 miles. It's got a full Porsche main dealer service history, including its first service carried out bang on time in 2024. And critically, this car is covered by Porsche extended warranty until June 2027. So nearly 2.5 years of Porsche warranty left on this particular vehicle. The car's finished in jet black metallic. It has a load of cost options on the car to speak about, so we'll go round it. We'll show you as much as we can. So starting at the nose, being that GTS model variant, you get a completely different front end. So you get the sports design pack as standard, which includes this different shaped front apron section with different air intakes for those lower radiators. The car's also got the 360 surround camera system. You can see the forward-facing part of that neatly hidden under the number plate plinth on the nose of the car there. And then as we move around, park distance control, again, very neatly fitted into the front bumper. We've got 2 sections of daytime running lights. So down here, we've got a lower daytime running light, which also doubles up as your indicator. We've also got up here Porsche's LED light system, so the headlight system with the darkened inserts for the headlights, so that blends really nicely in with the color scheme of the car. And this car also has high beam assistant. If you come around the passenger side, yes, it's a GTS, and yes, it's got the right wheels. So I find it really bizarre when people option the wrong wheel on a GTS. And what I mean by that is you have a Porsche GTS, you have center lock turbo style wheels. That is the most important thing on the car for me, a really, really critical option, and not standard as many people believe in terms of there are other options available. Most people maybe think that this is the only option. It's not. Full colored Porsche crest, again a cost option, and I love the guards red brake calipers with the Porsche logo on those massive floating discs. We've got color-coded or body-colored lower aprons underneath the doors here, and a really subtle GTS decal just on the front corner of the doors as well. Lots of people miss that. Body-coloured undersides to the mirrors, again, a cost option. And here, your surround camera package, you've got the little cameras on the side of the mirrors there, making up part of that surround camera system. If we go inside and have a look, it is a fabulous interior. And again, this car for me has everything right. You've got the GTS interior pack. Again, this is a GTS. You need the Alcantara. You need the Sports Plus seats. You need that contrast trim. It's a beautiful, beautiful looking interior, really, really sporty as well. And again, that lovely contrast red stitching goes really nicely with the red Porsche logo and red stitching on the floor mats, as well as the red rev counter in the dial as well. So we'll show you more of that as we go round. And we've got these lovely sort of aluminium style Targa 4 GTS door plates or tread plates as you jump in and out of the car. Beg your pardon. Again, talk about color and theme. The matte black or satin black hoop, really, really important. And then as you come around the back of the car, everything ties in beautifully. Again, on these cars, you've got the lovely clear rear lights as well, and that clear rear light bar. And then obviously all of your model designation at the back here, all finished again in satin black, as well as the Porsche logo in there as well. Critically, down here at the bottom of the car, sports design rear bumper and the sports exhaust, critical, sports exhaust finished with the gloss black tips, rear park distance control and the reverse camera underneath there as well. And I love the layout back here. I love the pause button, and again, very nice touch on this particular car. These rear lights are clear as well. As we come round the driver's side, it's important to just, before I touch on condition, the car is 4,200 miles. It is everything you would expect for a 4,200 mile car. It's unbelievably well looked after. It's lived in a garage. It's been so well cared for, and you can see that. Hopefully the camera can pick it up, but if you come and see the car in real life, it's so obvious the difference between this and a car that has not been looked after. If we come inside, let's look at the door card here. Again, some more exclusive materials. It's very easy to miss it because on a 992 the door cards don't have too much carbon fibre, but this car has the full carbon fibre interior pack, which includes this very subtle strip of carbon fibre running on this sort of trim across the centre of the door card here that then makes its way into the door handle itself. In front of that door handle, we've got all the memory settings for the driver's seat. So the driver's seat has 3 different memory settings. And while we're talking about the driver's seat, that's critical because these are the 18-way Sports Plus seats. These are a multiple £1,000 option in the car. They're a significant thing to have on a 911 and especially on a GTS. You can adjust the side bolsters, the leg bolsters. This extended swab at the front goes out, so if you're slightly taller and you want some more support under your knees, all of it is adjustable to get yourself in the most sort of comfortable driving position for a car like this. We've got electric, adjustable and folding heated door mirrors, and down here we've got the BOSE surround sound system. Again, I believe that is around a 500 watt sound system, which in a small car like this is quite incredible. Now if I switch the car on, I've got my foot on the brake and fire the car into life. I'll run you through some of the controls inside. Just bring the steering wheel out towards me and move my 18-way seat a little bit closer so I have a better handle on the controls. If we have a look around, we've got a leather trimmed steering wheel, which again would have been nicely optioned from new. It's the GT Sports steering wheel, and because we have the Sports Chrono Pack Plus, which includes a red dial on our chrono sub-second clock up there, you get the drive select switch down here, which allows you to toggle between all of the drive modes, including a wet mode, which is new to the 992 when this car was launched anyway. And then as we talk about the controls itself, we've got big metal shift paddles on the back of the steering wheel. And very neatly, because this is a second generation software, because it is what I would call a minor facelift of the 992, you get a different infotainment system. So what I have here is a dashboard here that I can make much smaller. So it's currently in its minimized subtle view. If I press the back button, you see we bring back all of the dials that you'd get in an early 992. But what's really, really lovely about this car is if that is too much, and critically in the 992, when you're sitting here, you cannot see those outer dials whilst holding this steering wheel. If that is too much, you can scroll through these menus till you get to this screen here, reduced view, and get this fantastic view, and then everything you need is in view between the top section of the steering wheel. Over on the left-hand side, media controls, voice activation, we have cruise control fitted to the car, and as we come over into the dashboard, if I continue as a guest, I'll get the system up. We now have, really critically on this updated piece of software in the PCM, full screen Apple CarPlay. Really, really important. In the first generations, you only have half a screen Apple CarPlay. It's nowhere near as intuitive and it's not as nice to use. And if I pop the car into reverse, you now see the cameras populate on the screen. I've got my reverse camera here and my 360 camera with top view on the right-hand side there. Pop it back into park and come away from that menu. And then we'll go through the car itself and show you some of the amazing add-on features that the car has. So we have the sports exhaust system that is also configurable via this button down on the dash here as well, including the start-stop, and also the chassis being adjustable from sport to normal, those springs being adjustable. In the assistance mode, we have park assist and the basic assist here. That'll just bring up the cameras when you hit the park assist button. And then if we come up here to comfort, some really lovely things, including the ambient lighting within the car, which is all tunable to any color that you want. I mean, look at this. Incredibly adjustable, so you can really personalize the car. And then as we come down the dashboard itself, we'll have a look at all of the systems in here. Dual zone climate control, very, very usable, very easy to use. And I love that Porsche still have toggle switches and wheels and buttons. I love it compared to all of the new cars with touch. And then as we come down, heated seats for both driver and passenger, all carbon fiber matte trim throughout, including on the dashboard here, which I may have missed to point out, but including on the dashboard here, all of the carbon fiber trim. It's a massive amount of carbon fiber there. I love the Porsche crest, which is embossed into the Alcantara armrest here, and then under the armrest, away from the key, 2 USB-C ports in the 992 GTS. And I'm gonna do the final bit, which is the showstopper when you are buying a Targa GTS, which is put the roof up. And I still, to this day, even though this is the mechanism they've used since 991, I still think this is one of the most beautiful roof mechanisms available on any modern sports car. The engineering that goes into making that glass section shut and operate as smoothly as it does. Very, very Porsche. I'll just jump out now and very quickly summarize what a special car this is. And it's special for a number of reasons, but critically, this is a 2022 car covered just 4,200 miles from new. It has warranty until June 2027 with Porsche, a full Porsche main dealer service history, and the condition is just outstanding. My name is Matthew. I hope this video has helped. Thanks for watching.